If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
Yuji's Buddhist enlightenment is kinda like talk no jutsu, but I know all of us are gonna take the piss. I saw some of the memes. They're funny. They're on your screen right now, right? Like, bro died like Muzan and All for One. But that's not entirely true for Sukuna. Sukuna always said he is waiting for someone to kill him. He said to Kashimo that he just does what he wants in life until that time comes. Even informing Yoruzu that losing a jujutsu fight is equivalent to death itself, and he would accept its consequences. So yeah, we can argue, yeah, it's a little rushed, but Sukuna's character isn't assassinated at all, because even with Yuji's mercy, Sukuna doesn't become a good guy, nor does he beg for his life. In depth, he congratulates Yuji on his victory and calls him by his name for the first time ever in the entire manga, instead of calling him a brat. Sukuna just acknowledged the MC and his strength and philosophy, which he does time and time again to those he respects, like Gojo, Higuruma, and Yuta. However, Sukuna also claims he should not underestimate him because he is still a curse. But what does this mean? This makes sense when you realize the conversation Sukuna had with Jogo. The cursed spirits believed to be true humans, and for that, they had to kill off every other human. But Sukuna had pride in being a curse through and through. His reasons for killing were based on his natural instinct and way of life. He was the embodiment of a calamity that didn't involve some sort of greater plan. He does what he does because he can. But as we know, curses don't die. They reincarnate many years later, confirmed by Jogo, which is around 100 years, depending on the curse energy emitted from the common population towards that entity. In Sukuna's case, it could be true jujutsu. Remember, Kenjaku had involved other countries in his culling game and exposed them to curse energy. This was a trap, and those that survived will live on experiencing sorcery as some sort of nightmare. Like, this plot thread needs a serious conclusion. One way could be the negative energy towards sorcery fueling Sukuna's return later down the line, or his soul entering the samsara cycle to come back just like it did with his brother. Wait, did I just explain a Demon Slayer ass ending? Is Gojo coming back too? Gojo's coming back, isn't he? I'm kidding.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No! It's just dumb!
But seriously, the you are me moment with Sukuna is kinda different from the Mahito one. Yuji at that point of the story was a cog in the machine, where he stated, no matter what era, what name, what form you take, I'll kill you. But now, Yuji is enlightened and not a cog, no longer believing he has to kill curses but can save them. This relates to chapter 267, where Yuji claimed he can now feel the pain of others and the choices that they do, even Sukuna's. So that's why he states Sukuna can live with him, and Yuji was the one that taught him about love. It's not like reincarnation isn't possible since his brother confirmed the samsara cycle in Buddhism, and that does exist in the manga, where he came into Jin 1000 years later. Oh, and there's also the fact he had eaten the activation of the merger, which Kenjaku had entrusted with him, passing on his will. Bruh, Kenjaku left his will with the one guy that didn't give a shit about it.
No offense, but I really don't care.
Now, to enjoy more peak fiction, why not find out how Boruto increased his power 1000 freaking times, because he's gonna die by the end of the manga.